Emma was a curious little girl living in the heart of London, a city alive with the sounds of busy feet and jingling coins. She often stopped to watch people as they bought hot buns from the bakery, or handed a few coins to someone in need. Sometimes, she even saw her own family making lists to plan their spending, saving, giving and investing money in a glass jars atop the fridge. One rainy afternoon, Emma visited her grandma. The air was sweet with the smell of cinnamon tea, and her grandma's house felt like a secret haven in the noisy city. As they sat together, Emma's eyes wandered to a large, worn book resting on the coffee table. "What's that?" she asked. "That, dear Emma," her grandma smiled, "is the Bible. It's God's book of wisdom, and it has much to say about everything, even money." Curious, Emma touched the cover. Suddenly, a warm light shimmered from the pages, and Emma found herself swept into a magical land, the world of wisdom. Colors danced around her, and verses she'd never read before floated like gentle butterflies. There, Emma saw stories unfolding. A wise woman saving jars of oil for her family, a cheerful man sharing bread with a beggar, and a diligent gardener sowing seeds and reaping a plentiful harvest. One friendly character Emma met was wise Martha, who carried a pouch of coins and used them thoughtfully, always setting aside a little for later and a little to bless others. Martha reminded Emma, the wise store up choice food and olive oil. But trouble wasn't far behind, for out jumped foolish Fred, who tossed his coins into the air and lost them in silly games. He laughed, "Why worry about planning or giving?" When a need arose, Fred had nothing to spare, and looked on in envy as others helped a hungry child or repaired a broken fence. Emma listened as a gentle voice echoed, "It is more blessed to give than to receive," and watched wise Martha quietly hand some coins to a weary traveler, who thanked her with tears in his eyes. Guided by the light of scripture, Emma soon faced a choice. Should she use her own handful of magical coins to buy glittering trinkets, or plan, save, then share some with those in need? Remembering the stories and Martha's kind example, she set aside one coin for later, used a little for something useful, and gave the rest to help a little boy she found beside a quiet river. Instantly, the land shimmered with joy and thankfulness. "Give thanks in all circumstances," sang the wind. When Emma finally returned to her grandma's house, the Bible closed softly, and the city outside no longer seemed quite so noisy. Money, she realized, wasn't the greatest treasure after all. The true riches were wisdom, kindness, and a heart that remembers God's love. From then on, each time Emma saw coins or notes changing hands on the city streets, she remembered the lessons of the world of wisdom, and that, with God's help, anyone can make choices that honor Him and bless others.